Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome. Can you move, Iro? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween. If you celebrate. If you don't celebrate, happy Friday. Whoop whoop. Happy Friday. Whoop whoop. I've had a little too much coffee this morning. There's Iro starting his digging in the background. Always digging. Let me adjust this camera a little bit so you can actually see the baby in my... Oh. Look at Iro and the Boppy. He is so bad. He is so bad. Well, guys, today is a action-packed video because we are going to do my very first face-to-face blanket reveal. That's going to be pretty exciting. And we're also going to be doing a tag from Carla at Carla's Bunny Trail. It's a Halloween tag because it is Halloween. It is Halloween. So we're going to be doing a Halloween tag, and we also have a theme for today's video, which is monsters, which is perfect for Halloween. So let me get my little introduction over with. Hello! If you're one of my returning people, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening to me ramble on and on and on. I appreciate you and love you so very much. If you are one of my new people, hello. Thank you for coming here. I figure you've landed on this video because either you love dolls like me or you're just curious, and either one is a good thing. If you will hit that subscribe button, I would love for you to join us. Subscribing is always free. We are going to be doing a dolly giveaway at the 5,000 subscriber mark. We are going to be giving away, I haven't 100% decided. I had a baby in mind. But I also thought about maybe it would be fun to give away, to have a giveaway be maybe a baby that I make. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I had a doll from Amazon picked out, but we'll see. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. It does help my videos to get out there, to get noticed. There's Zuli, my black cat. And if you want to hype me up, go ahead and hype me up if you want to. And if you want to know when I put out a new video, just hit that little notification bell and you'll get an email when I upload a new one. So let me show you who I have. He is dressed up in a monster outfit because we are doing a little monster mash today. This is Harley Haven. So Harley Haven is a reborn baby that I created. I built him from the ground up. He is the Haven sculpt by Don McLeod. I got his little kit on McPherson's. He was like a boo-boo kit. And I got him for a really good price. And yes, I painted him from the ground up. And weighted and stuffed him. He's got painted hair. Right now, he's got a little striped hat on that kind of sort of matches his outfit. Not entirely. I thought I had a little green monster hat, but I think at some point I might have given it away in a maybe a box opening when I parted with a baby. But he is in the cutest little outfit. And it is this sweet little sleeper that says Mommy's Little Monster. And it's got a little monster right here on the side. Let me bring him. Oh! I hit the tripod. Let me bring him a little bit closer so you can see him. Because sitting far away, it just doesn't do him any justice. But yeah, there's my boy. There's his painted hair. Not the best painted hair I've done. But I don't think it's bad either. I don't think it's bad. But yes, there's Harley Haven. He is named in honor of my... That is Iro fussin', you guys. He is having a blast back there. This little guy is named in honor of my cat Harley, who passed away in July. And I was actually making him Iro! He's fussing with Suli. He loves to fight with the cats. But I named him in honor of Harley. I was making him when Harley was dying. And I feel like I poured a lot of love for her into him. And then I named her in honor of him. So yes, this is Harley Haven. So his kit name is his middle name. And I love him so very much, you guys. He's a forever baby. I absolutely love him so very much. He is a heart baby because whenever I hold him, he just makes me think of my Harley girl. And so, yeah, he is super special to me. He means the world to me. But I have a blanket reveal for you guys today. We're going to do a face-to-face blanket reveal, and then we're going to do that tag by Carla. Excuse me. A little too much coffee, a little burpy. Let me pause the video and get that blanket reveal and maybe scoot Iro out of here. I don't know. But I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And guys, this is a biggin. A biggin and a thickin. This is a big baby under this blanket to be revealed. And yeah, he's huge. Yes, it is a boy. It is a boy. So just a little background before I do his blanket reveal. This is a baby that I adopted from a friend of mine. She had just got him, and his painting style and everything just wasn't for her. She didn't like it that he is on a jointed body. And so she adopted him out to me. And at first I didn't think I would keep him either. I mean, it took several days for him to grow on me. And now he has very much grown on me. I absolutely love him. So I kind of held out for a little while just to make sure that, you know, he was going to be for me. But he is for me. This is a... This is a massive baby. This is a massive baby. So, are you guys ready for our very first face-to-face blanket reveal? Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. This is a 3-month Joseph awake, and I am going to lean forward and zoom in our camera so that you guys can see this huge chunky boy. There's a Harley Haven in the background. Look at this gigantic boy. So yes, he is the 3-month Joseph Awake kit by Bountiful Baby. And he is really unique as a Joseph because he's actually much bigger than the standard Joseph Awake, and that is because he was put, his artist put him. I want to say his artist is Old Fashioned Reborns. He was put on a really big, much bigger body. So this is a 26-inch body. Normally Joseph is on a 22, 23-inch body. He's on a 26-inch body, and the bottom, the legs are jointed. And so he moves, like if I pick him up, his legs will straighten out. He has so much range of motion. I have taken some really cute photos with him and posed him and everything. He can you can kind of stand him up, and he can, I mean, he's not going to stand on his own, but you can pose him up against something. He can kind of he can kneel. You can't really see it, but he can kneel and be looking down into something. And he's very fun to hold because some of these bigger Bountiful Baby kits, they can be kind of awkward to hold and cuddle, but he is not at all because he's on this, look at his big old head. He's on this big jointed body, so he is super easy to love and cuddle and hold. His head is a bit shiny. I might end up matting his head, revarnishing his head because it is kind of shiny. But he has got this very kind of like antique baby doll style painting. Well, I shouldn't say antique baby doll style painting. What I should say is he kind of looks like a little boy from like the Victorian era, the way that his hair has been painted. It's a very like old-fashioned style, and sorry, there is so much gleam on his head. He is rather shiny. He's got this little curly Q on the top. He's got little strands of like pale blonde in there too. And it kind of like, it comes down here and it kind of like is thicker right here where the kind of like the wisps are gathering of the painting. Yeah, but he just, I can see why he would be hard to bond with because this is a very unique style, but I just love him. I just absolutely love him. My friend only had him like a day and was like, this is just not for me. And so yeah, I just think he's really unique looking. I kind of love this old-fashioned style now. He's got beautiful brown glass eyes. But I just love this jointed body. I really do. I love this body. I just think he is so fun. And so he is doing our monster theme for this video today because I am going to put him on this sick monster hat. I believe this is what this is called, is a sick monster hat. It is a crocheted hat, and it kind of turns him into a little monster, and it matches his monster pajamas. These are, here's what, I have to raise my voice a little bit because my heat just kicked on. It's so loud. These are the 3T pajamas that I got at Goodwill that I didn't realize were 3T. Guys, they fit him. Look at that. So he's 28 inches all together, and he's so thick and so broad in places that these 3T, now these are used, so they probably have shrunk a lot, you know, over a couple years time. But he's getting these little monster pajamas, and they just fit him perfectly. Like they fit him perfectly. He does have a belly plate for like photos, but I'm not really into belly plates, so he does not have it on. But we are gonna do a tag today though. We are gonna do a tag from Carla's Bunny Trail. I'm going to link her channel in the title of this video. So I have my little channel notebook, a handy dandy notebook, and I'm gonna be holding, oh, hi, you wanna be in the, look, our perfect Halloween kitty. Here's our sweet boy. Here's Zuzu, a boo-boo. He wants attention. He wants attention. Okay, let's open up our notebook to the tag. Let's see, what is this? This tag is really cute. This video that she did with her daughter, it was so cute. Now there's 10 questions, but I'm gonna go through them pretty fast. So this is Carla's Halloween tag. So number 1, your favorite Halloween candy. Candy corn. I love candy corn. That's an unpopular opinion because a lot of people hate candy corn. I love it. I think it's so good. I used to hate it. Now I absolutely love it. Your least favorite, those little pumpkins. Either those little pumpkins, those little orange pumpkins. Carla said something in her video when she did this, like, you know, they're supposed to technically taste like candy corn, but I don't think they do. Or those disgusting soft squishy peanuts. Do you guys know what I'm ugh, bleh. No. Number 2, favorite spooky movie. Hocus Pocus. Absolutely. Hocus Pocus. I love that movie. Now if we're going for a more like true like scary movie, I love the movie Mama, which it is very scary, but I think it's a really good movie, and you end up having a lot of sympathy for the ghost, the antagonist. But yeah, so either Hocus Pocus or Mama. Number 3, your earliest Halloween costume remembered. I have, my parents have photos of me when I was like 2, and I was a little cowgirl, and I had fake little cheap plastic little pistols. I had a white tassel, like, you know, like the leather French vest. I had little boots that were too big for me, and I kind of remember it. I have vague memories of, like, you know, being at my house and going trick-or-treating and everything, but my parents have that picture of when I was 2, and I'm standing there and I'm literally I'm pointing the little fake pistols at the camera. Now nowadays people would be like, you can't do that, but you know, that was 83. It was 83, but I'm just like, so yeah. Number 4, what costume have you always wanted to wear? I really want to cosplay at some point. I want to go to like either a Ren Fair or like a Comic Con as a dwarf from World of Warcraft, because I'm built like a dwarf from World of Warcraft. I actually have the perfect skirt. I have the perfect blouse. I would need to get like a lace-up vest and maybe like some good like antique looking boots, and I would love to, if I could get once my hair is longer, I would love to put my hair in like 2 braided side buns and have like a little like an ale tankard with me, you know, and maybe a hammer. So maybe one day. Would you rather be spooked or do the spooking? I don't like being scared. I struggle with scary movies. I can't go to haunted houses because the anxiety of waiting to be scared is like really overwhelming for me. I'd rather do the spooking. 6, have you ever had a supernatural experience? Yes, I have. I have lived in a haunted house. I don't now. This house is fine. But I've lived in a haunted house when I was married to my previous husband, and my sister had a house that was extremely haunted. I'm not going to get into all of that because it would take me forever to talk about it. But me and my sister and my ex-husband, we experienced some really frightening things at both houses. It definitely was not a benevolent presence. Number 7, the best thing you ever received trick or treating. I think when I was a kid, there was one house that gave us McDonald's coupons, and when I was a kid, McDonald's was like the epitome of this is exciting. There wasn't a McDonald's near my house at all. There still isn't a McDonald's close to my childhood home. But there was one over by the high school that I ended up going to, and that was super exciting that she was handing out McDonald's coupons. Number 8, most creative costume you've ever seen. My old manager, her name was Jane. She moved away, but my old manager at the library that I work at right now, she made her daughter an incredible, I think it was like a, I can't remember the name. It's kind of like Transformers, but it's not. It's like an Asian, like a anime version of maybe a Gundam, something like that. She used nothing but cardboard boxes and paint and made this girl the most incredible costume. And what made it so creative, I've seen more, you know, amazing costumes, but the fact that she made that costume from nothing but paint and cardboard was incredible. 9, have you ever visited a haunted location? I've been to the Waverly Sanatorium in Indiana. It was pretty scary. Number 10, your favorite trick or treating memory. I have so many. I remember when as a kid in the 80s and then in the early 90s, by the time I was 13 or 14, I was just like, I'm too old for that. But as a kid, in the early 80s or 90s, what I remember most is not so much a singular experience, but trick-or-treating being safe. And being in my old childhood neighborhood and seeing everybody dressed up, everybody out with their parents, everybody had their porch lights on, they were handing out candy, and it was safe. Everybody did it. You didn't have to worry about everything you have to worry about now. And that's not to say that there weren't bad people, because there were certain houses that we avoided, you know, but there was just this overall feeling of community and safeness in the 80s that unfortunately we've lost that. It was safe. The streets were filled. You know, if you go into my childhood neighborhood now, you don't see anybody trick-or-treating anymore. I do in my neighborhood I live in now, but this is kind of like a community where a lot of young people are here with their kids and families and stuff like that. But yeah, just that feeling of safeness and community is, you know, that's what I remember most. It was just so fun. I miss those days. I wish kids growing up now could experience what a lot of us experienced in the 80s and then the 90s. Anyway, that is it for today, you guys. That is it. So here is Joseph. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you his name. This is Bubba. And I think it suits him right down to the ground. So, hi. Yeah, this is Bubba. But he's a big boy. He's a Bubba. He's a thickin'. Anyway, you guys, I love you, so take care of each other, and we will see you in the next video. So until then, bye. Be safe. Have a good Halloween. Love you guys.